Hello guys, and welcome to week 9 of training for ultra. So currently out my 7-mile route. Again, the thing about doing new routes is I'm having to kind of figure them out. I know I can plan them, but I've always got like a 5 and a 6 and an 8, and I don't really have a 7. So I'm just going to make one up. I think I've got one, but I'll make one up. So this week, feeling alright. I think the wee dips in motivation are maybe, perhaps, a wee bit of residual fatigue for sure. Doing more miles every week is obviously going to have that effect, and obviously I'm not used to it, so it's just a case of dealing with that and adjusting nutrition accordingly. So it's a beautiful day, so thank God for that. It's still a wee bit cold, but it's really nice and really sunny. That side of the picture might look funny because the sun's obviously behind me, and if anybody knows filming a camera, don't film with the light behind you, it makes you look really silly. So yes, listen, another week underway. This is Tuesday. Monday was a rest day. It's a client day. There's nothing much to show. So again, 7 miles today, and then we will be into the gym tomorrow. So, decided not to go to the gym today, and decided to do a workout in the garden again, since it's a nice day. But I also think maybe because, I don't know, I want to be around the house more, because Ruth's only got about 6 weeks left or so, and I know that's still mega early, but I don't know, the parent in me's kind of panicking, you know. So obviously with the running, I'm a wee bit more at home and stuff, and if I can train here, it means I'm a wee bit closer as well. Plus, Joseph's not been too well, Ruth's not feeling the best, so I think it's probably best if I'm on hand to some extent. In fact, I'm heading out to the doctor shortly to try and mainly see Joseph. He's had a bit of temperature for about 4 days, 5 days, and it's kind of gone up and down, and it doesn't seem like he's getting much better. He's had a cough for about 4 to 6 weeks, but it's almost like it goes away nearly and then comes back. So that's why I'm training here. Now, I've personally not deadlifted in a very long time. It's something I try and avoid when I'm doing a lot of running or doing other things, because the systemic fatigue that comes from big heavy lifts and stuff. So today I probably won't even, I might work up to like 100, but I know for some people who say only work up to 100, and other people might think, oh, for geez, oh, you're so weak. But again, I'm just going to do 3 sets and maybe do like 90, 95, 100 and kind of work into it. So this is 40 kilos. So just, again, this is just to get the movement right. Set the feet. Take shoulders over. Brace. Right, another wee warm up set, getting up to 60. Again, this is just to get the body moving in this rhythm that it's not moved in a long time. Again, first set at 90. I mean, it shouldn't feel too bad, but yeah, we'll see. Again, so I know some people watching this and laughing, probably because you're like, oh, for God's sake, it's on 90 kilo. But again, I've had some really, really bad back injuries in the past. Not via deadlifting, funnily enough. Well, one of them was, but it's not quite what done it. So again, it's just get some volume in and get myself moving again, and maybe over the course of the weeks, progress with this. Again, second set, I've actually got 4 sets of these lined up. I just checked my programme there. So I'm not going to film them all and talk through them all, but just know this is set 2. And I've got another 2 after this. Right, so I've only got 3 sets of bench. Again, do 1 warm-up set and then the rest. Right, so again, 3 sets of this. I'm not following them all, but you get the picture. 3 sets again. I'm not going as heavy today. I'm going to keep it relatively light and just go for more reps. Right, last set of the day. Been doing a lot of exercise today I've not done in a long time. Overhead press. Obviously I'm going really light. Like I'm carrying a couple of wee niggly injuries, in particular my shoulders. So I'm just getting form and reps with these, but I'm just bringing in stuff I haven't done in a long time, just for the sake of enjoyment, to be honest with you. But aye, definitely feeling it. But this one last set, and then that'll be me all done. Right guys, happy Thursday. I actually just planned to bring the camera out to do some B-roll with me running, and I wasn't planning to talk, but I woke up this morning and I feel so strong. Maybe it was a deadlift yesterday, I don't know, but I feel really strong, and I've decided to run my 8 miler today. Might not be the best idea because I've got 16 to run on Saturday, but normally it was going to be a 6.5 today, but I wanted to run my 8. And I felt like I had to put the camera on to try and slow me down a wee bit, because I'm feeling that strong now, but I'm just running like a train. And I was like, right, I'm going to talk now, so I'll slow myself down, because it'll probably have a detrimental effect come Saturday if I run too hard. So I'm about 5 miles in and feel like I'm still running too fast. As you can tell that by the way I'm talking, where I'm breaking up my sentences quite a bit, you know, and that's a good way to gauge it. If I can't talk in a fluent sentence, probably gone too hard. But as I spoke about in previous vlogs, where this is meant to be hills today, but I've taken them out, I do always plan on running a wee bit harder on the Thursday at the moment, until the distances on the Saturday probably start getting to the 20s, which is a couple of weeks time. So it's an absolutely gorgeous day today. That might be one of the reasons why I'm feeling so good and running harder. Also, upped my calories a bit last night because I was feeling actually a bit hungry, so I carved up a wee bit, had a good sleep. So there's a multitude of factors that will make me feel really good today. I also am like in my 90s for my readiness to train on my Garmin. HRV spot on, like everything's like perfect right now, so taking advantage of it a wee bit. But I'll finish this 8 miler and I'll catch up with you soon. Right guys, happy Friday. I'm literally just back in from a run now. Friday's meant to be my rest day for running, and I'm meant to do some, well actually it's meant to be a rest day completely, but as you know, with these vlogs I've been kind of doing some upper body weight training type thing, just for the sake of the gains and maintaining upper body strength, etc. But I just fancied the run today. Done a nice wee, well 4.5 but 4.4 miles the other now. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do what you would call the Dirty Dozen. So what does that entail? I've got a wee space in the living room, so what I'm going to do is you're going to do 12 squats, 12 push-ups and 12 sit-ups, and then you do 11, 11, 11, then you do 10, 10, 10, then you do 9, 9, 9, you do 8, 8, 8. Now I'm only going to do it the one way for now, because you can do what you would call like a reverse pyramid on it, so you do it all the way down to 1 and all the way back up to 12. It's probably a silly idea because I'm having nothing but problems with this shoulder, but we're going to see how it goes. So I just for the sake of like doing a wee bit of something today and being productive, I'm going to do the Dirty Dozen right now. I'm going to go and get my, because I use push-up handles because I also have really bad wrists. I've had an operation in this one, as some of you guys will know, and I'm waiting on another operation this year at some point with this one. so I always need to use handles, which makes it harder because your press ups become deeper. So if you don't ever do push-ups with handles, or if you do them with handles, remember the whole point of using handles is to go through the handles, because it will increase a fuller range of movement, that you'll actually go down like you would with a set of dumbbells instead of stopping here, you know, because a lot of people kind of use it in a strange format. So I was up early this morning. Joseph is kind of brutal in the morning right now, and I'm not going to lie, it's very testing. For any of you people, like, he'll be 2 next week, and if any of you ones that have got kids will know, like, when they kind of get to this point, so I hear that it kind of becomes like this. He's very grouchy, very grouchy, and it's very stressful. And then I had up this morning, a couple of client calls. Right now it's 20 past 11. I've got some more calls this afternoon. So instead of sitting about and doing nothing, that was kind of made me go a run. I was like, it sounds really strange, but you ever feel that you can't be bothered walking because it takes too long, and I'd just rather run the route. So obviously take Frankie's walk, done a run, and then come back and do this, and then by that time get washed, get changed, and it'll be time to deal with my clients. So yes, let's just go and do the Dirty Dozen and then get on with the rest of the day. I have 16 miles tomorrow, and because Ruth is so far on in pregnancy, as I said, for about 8 months, that's probably why, as I said, I'm training out the back a wee bit more. And then the runs that I'm doing, I'm always like a 5-minute drive within. So I've got an 8-mile loop that I do. But it's literally, if I had to drive to where I was, it would literally take me 5 minutes to drive there. So in other words, if Ruth did go into labour or whatever, or something happened, I'm always wanting to stay close. I'm kind of starting to figure this out. I'm getting a wee bit more, I know they say that women nest, but I'm kind of that way, where I'm always wanting to be close just in case something goes wrong or I'm needed, you know. So yes, 60 miles tomorrow, Dirty Dozen right now. Catch up with you shortly. Good morning guys, and happy Saturday. Currently out, I'm 6 miles in to my 16-mile run. Now I don't feel great today, but I put that down to doing the Dirty Dozen yesterday because I done it timed, and then staying up last night to watch the Anthony Joshua fight.
Focus. Oh, James! Right, that right hand. He's an Anthony Joshua can dispose.
Now, I would be one of those guys who I categorically did say that I thought Joshua would knock him out, he would stop him. Maybe not that quickly, I thought he was going to wear him down and then stop him, but this is what people need to understand about levels, about like someone who doesn't box adds a job to someone who's at the cream of the crop with boxing, and some people will say, yeah, but Tyson Fury struggled with him. Now, if you think Tyson Fury trained for that fight properly, I think you're fucking mad. You could even just tell, even for Tyson Fury, for that fight, that was out of shape. But all credit to Anthony Joshua, absolutely phenomenal performance, because Ngannou's a fucking unit, you know. So like I said, 16 miles today, 5.5 tomorrow. Not feeling the best, just I've got severe DOMS from upper body. So yeah, just get it done, no moaning, then we'll take it from there. Now, obviously I want to say a massive thanks to Maggie, Stacey and Chris for getting me a coffee, and more importantly, for getting Frankie's sausages. And you can always see here, Frank absolutely loves these sausages. He knows what Thursdays are all about now. So, big thanks to you guys, and again, if you want to get me a coffee, and more importantly, if you want to get Frank some sausages, there's a link in the description below. So, just get this done, another week in the bag, and I'll see you next week.